little bit about the Grainger County Tomato Festival.
Well, it's a festival we started in 1992 to help promote agribusiness and tourism in Grainger County. We want to get the word out there about their tomatoes. You know, they're known in the region as the best. And we have a lot of events for families to come out. We have tractor pulls, or antique tractor shows, quilting, beauty pageant, and it's all kinds of little arts and crafts things. And we have Tomato Wars, which is a pretty popular event where people actually fight with tomatoes, kind of like paintball.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, it's fun for the whole family.
That's awesome. Now, why would you say the South is the best for this event?
Well, Grainger County has a very medium soil that's really prime for growing tomatoes.
We're here with Trent Thompson, pro chef of the fried green tomatoes, and he's going to show us how it's done.
First off, you take your pocket knife out of your shirt pocket, flip her open, and you begin to cut. Now, make sure that whatever you use your knife for lasts you wouldn't mind eating after, so I keep that in mind. And then you just begin slicing them like this here, and you can put them as thin as you want or as thick as you want. It's up to you. I prefer mine kind of thin myself.
What if I like them thicker? Can you cut a couple thick ones for me?
Yeah, man, we'll go as thick as you want them. We'll get them. How thick do you want? Like an inch, half an inch?
That's
like that right there.
Yeah, that's good.
Sure. This is a good knife. I done some gutting on a cow here the other day with this, and this already has some good flavor to it.
Perfect.
All right, how's that?
That's perfect.
All right.
Hey Trent, stop.
So, also, this is kind of a southern delicacy, I guess you could call it. I don't, as far as I know, you won't see these up north many places.
No.
I'm not sure. In my opinion, the dirty knife, having some flavor to it is kind of what gives them their flavor. Then you just fry them up.
So, what exactly do you gut before you cut your tomatoes?
Well, have you ever ate mountain oysters?
They're my favorite.
That's what we use this knife to cut.
Perfect.
So here you have the fried green tomatoes. Now, what you want to do is you want to take a little salt and you want to sprinkle over them, spread them out good, and kind of that gets the water out. All right. So after you get the water out, you can begin the other process. All right. You take it over here to this egg wash. All that is some egg and some milk, and you just stick it in there, put it on both sides real well. All right. And then you get it out, and you bring it over here to this. This is flour, cornmeal, and it's got a sprig of pepper in it. So you just sprinkle it on here. This is, however much crust you want. I like a lot of crust on mine myself. So you put it on there pretty thick, real healthy like. All it up pretty good. All right. What do you think?
That looks
Now,
good to me.
all you got to do, you fry her up now. 2
That's it.
minutes on each side, and she'll be ready to eat. So while I let this one go over here and fry, do you want to make you one so we can fry it?
Okay, I'll take this thick one again.
Yeah.
Alright, we gotta put salt on it first, you said,
That's
right?
right. Take the water out.
Okay, and then in this egg wash. I think I like mine pretty thin, so I'm just gonna do a little layer.
All right.
Alright.
I'll put it
How's
over
that?
here to fry it up. Now, at the same time, I've already fried us a few up. Bring you a thicker one. And here's what we have when they get fried.
Oh, looks
The
good.
thicker one, yeah, man.
Cheers.
And that's all there is to it. And that's fried green tomatoes.
Thank you. Alright, I'm with Troy Tillman, two-time champion of the Tomato Wars. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, it's big in my family. My daddy, he won it, and his daddy won it. My uncle won it.
Wow.
I got a tattoo on my arm from winning it last year, and I take it pretty serious.
Wow, seems pretty fun. Now, what do you have to do to be a champion?
You gotta work real hard, get up around 6 a.m., do some target practice, foot speed and lift some weights. I eat my Wheaties every day, put a little bit of tomato in there, and do that every day.
So who do you think is going to be your biggest competition this year?
I heard about that Skylar McBee kid, but I don't think he'll do anything bad.
I don't know. Good luck.
Thank you.
And finally, last, and certainly most gorgeous, Miss Tomato. Tell me a little bit about the pageant, Miss Tomato.
Well, I'm the tomato queen of this year. It's a really intense pageant, actually. It's rigorous training, you know, working out and all that stuff. I have to work out with my tomatoes on a regular basis and get to know them, you know, from the heart and soul. After you work out, you have to, of course, eat them, so you miss tomatoes, so you might as well taste like a tomato.
Do you participate in the tomato wars also?
Oh yes, after that pageant's over, honey, I rip that crown out and I go out there and toss it later.
Now, Miss Tomato, what makes you Miss Tomato?
Well, I had to answer an on-stage question, tell a little bit about myself, and what it would mean to me to be Miss Tomato. I think I'd be a real good example for the community. I went to Grainger High School, so we're all like the Grainger County Tomatoes. Just wanted somebody who could take that role on and push it out there in the community and get the farmers recognized, because I grew up on a family farm. That's something near and dear to my heart. After that, you have to do your walks, your pivots, and all that stuff. I really don't know nothing about that. I just YouTubed it, to be honest with you. Well, after that, they just asked you to stand back up there and they announced me, so that's pretty much all I used to it. Like I said, went out there and played in the tomato wars, but Grainger County tomatoes, there's just a lot of culture behind them. There's so many farmers, and it was their grandfathers and their grandfathers, and it just passed down. It seems like the farmers who grow the tomatoes is the same one, just the next generation, year after year.
So, do you know the difference between a red tomato and a green tomato?
Yes, I do. As Trent showed us how to fix a fried green tomato, nobody wants a red one because they're ripe. The green ones are not ripe, so they taste a little better. They're just not ripe. They're hard as a rock.
They don't sound very good.
Well, they are once you put them that, cornmeal, get them going. They're real good. Did you want one?
I had some earlier, actually.
Alright.
Learned how to make them and everything, so.
Oh, good. You have to fix your husband's,
I will. Well, thank you very much. I'm Carly Sagan with Channel News, and that's the report on the Grainger County Tomato Festival.